101 Drip Store TV podcast. I'm your host, Bobby Nasa. We have weekly episodes with upcoming and leading figures in the entertainment industry. Let's kick things off with the first episode with King Nelly, a rapper who hails from South Africa. Let's go. Wanting to know sort of like how you got into music and what was your inspiration behind your music and stuff.
Okay.
So you can fire away.
Oh.
Yeah, that's cool.
Oh, okay. So, how I got into music is how I was in the school choir, in primary school. But like even before that, I was always like a singer. I would always sing, and everyone knew like if you're having a party or whatever, a kids' party and stuff, I would be there to sing and stuff like that. At school, anytime there's like an event or whatever, yeah, they knew I was their singer. And then in high school, I took it to like another level. I went to studio, recorded my first song. And I guess ever since like this been I haven't looked back or thought maybe I should try something else. It's just been music all the way. Yeah.
Oh, okay, that's cool. So when you said you went to the studio, what was it like? Was it daunting the first time, or was it just sort of like, did it just come naturally?
It's like my first time was like weird because I see these people that I don't know and they're sitting there, everyone's listening to me. Like, okay, sing, and I'm just like, in front of everyone, you guys want to listen to me, I think my first time was a bit awkward. It was like awkward vibes.
Okay.
Yeah. I think I had to go there a few times before I could actually be free. Because even like in person, I'm a very calm, shy-ish person,
Okay.
I don't really talk unless you talk to me, stuff like that. So people always think maybe like I'm uncomfortable and stuff, but like I'm okay. Like I'm okay. I'm okay when I'm quiet. You know what I'm saying? So I get there and then it's like, oh, like why are you so quiet? Like be free. I'm like, trust me, I'm free. I'm free. And yeah, it still happens today. Like I'll just be there like hi, and then like we're playing the beat, and I'm quiet the whole time, and just like and I'm writing my stuff. And they're like, no, and be free. It's okay. I'm like, I'm free. I'm free.
Okay. So do you prefer to write the song beforehand, or do you write in the studio? So what do you find easier?
I used to prefer like writing, like beforehand. But now recently, I found out it's actually more fun and feels more authentic when you write at the studio. It's just like, wow, I wouldn't have thought of that if I actually sat the whole time and tried to write the song.
Yeah, that's true. But sometimes what I find with the studio, though, when you try to write in the studio, it puts you under a bit more pressure, and then you deliver better music compared to when you got time to write. Do you know what I mean?
It is pressure because now also in time at the same time is like moving, and now you have to come up with I don't know what. And I hate how it's like you're never alone in the studio. There's always you and some people that you don't know. And I was like, if I write anything snacks or wacky, it's gonna be like So it's like okay.
But don't let them fool you in the studio. Even if you write something like out there, you probably put them off as well, because basically they probably were going to write something out there as well, because everybody's under pressure to go first, because the person who goes first usually sets the standard, and then when everybody's sitting there, everybody wants to be that person who comes up with the best. So I don't even look at it as pressure, man. You just got to look at it as just like, just go through it, do your thing, whatever they say. Everyone's gonna, you know what I mean? Most people are gonna hate what people do anyway. So even if it's good to you, then somebody else will say it's trash, innit?
I feel like now though I'm more comfortable in the studio than I was before. At first I used to overthink everything, and I used to think, oh my goodness, oh my word, like what's gonna happen? And now I'm just like, if I tell myself I want to do this and I feel it inside and everything, I do it. I just go for it and stuff. At first I really used to overthink everything and doubt everything. I'm like, no, is my voice coming through nice? Yeah. Is this verse fine? But now I'm just like, yeah, if I feel it sharp.
Okay, so what was this might be a mad question, but what do you feel is your favorite track or your best track you've done so far?
I think it's my most a recent one.
Okay.
Because it's literally me speaking about something that I kind of like experienced or am experiencing currently. I was thinking of because it's about my mom and everything she has to go through, but yet she's still this person that is just there And every time, you know, she shows up and she's like the best mom. Because I came to see how strong a woman is, you know, like through her. And how important it is, you know, like for you to be able to stand strong in everything and like, you know, like to consider your children in like everything. So I think because of her, I'll be a great mom someday when I decide to have kids, you know, because like, wow, I cry, you know, like when I listen to that song, because I know what I'm talking about. I cry because like for me, like I think of everything that is happening and everything that we've been through. Like my mom lost, I don't know how many kids. I mean, like even, you know, like even like losing a kid, you know, is like tough. Yeah. Only, you know, and now she had to lose kids, you know, and one after the other, and she still has faith and she still believes things are going to be okay, you know. Well, and for me, it's weird because like I never saw her cry, but I know that it hurts. And I feel like she needs to understand that it's okay to be human. I won't think she's weak if she cries, because it hurts. Yeah. And you can see it in her eyes when she's talking and stuff, but she will not cry. Or maybe she cries, but not in front of us. I hope she does cry, to let it out.
And then next question, what I wanted to ask you. So with this being your favourite song you've written, and you've sort of like done in that, so when you perform it in that, how does it make you feel?
Well, at the moment, I haven't like had the opportunity to perform it. It only came out like now recently. Okay. So I haven't had like a chance to perform as yet. But I feel like my first time performing it is just gonna be me in tears.
I know what you mean. Yeah. And the next question, what I wanted to ask you. So, what's your inspiration behind why you do music?
Wow, I just feel like I don't know. I feel like music is for me. I feel like if it wasn't, then I would have stopped a long time ago. I just, like, you know, every time I do it, I just feel like, yeah, this is for me. This is mine. Like, you know what I'm saying? So I just feel like it's, like, how can I say it? I can't say my calling. Oh, can I say my calling? But it's what I'm meant to do. So.
Okay, that makes sense.
It's like, even if I try to stop, I can't. Because it's what I'm here for. So, you know what I'm saying?
Okay. And then what would your dream collaboration be then? With what artist would that be?
In South Africa, I like Shekinah. Hope I'm saying her name right. Who else would I like to work with? Sam Smith. Yes.
You like Sam Smith. So what's so good about Sam Smith then? What do you like about Sam Smith? What gets you going when you hear his music and stuff?
I don't know. Like, it's like I can feel what he's talking about or what he's, you know, trying to tell us in his music. It's like he's putting that emotion in there. Like every time I listen to his song, it feels like, wow, I like him.
And what do you think about his videos as well? Like his visuals. His visuals are really good, I find. But some of them now, I think they're a bit like out there. They're a bit too out there for me, to be honest.
Authenticity and the way he's just like trying to be like, this is me. So if you have a problem, I don't care. So like that's like the energy I'm trying to come with. Like I'm just trying to do me. I don't want to have to change myself to meet a certain, I don't know what. I just want to be me. I'm just here to do music. I don't want you to change me into someone that I'm not. Yeah.
But when people do that, the problem is like when everyone does the same thing, what I find, when the moment changes, you get left with the trend. That's what I've noticed. So if you wanted to, I don't know, do your hair pink this week, by next week it'll be a new thing, and then you'll be left behind.
And we're trying to be happy out here. So.
Yeah, and what you said is correct. When you just be yourself and do what you feel to do, you'll just attract the right things to you.
I don't want to have to portray a character that I'm not. I rather have it, you know, I rather take, I don't know how many years. I want to be, because I'm trying to be real, instead of me trying to change myself and be quick to get where I want to be. But then I won't have the happiness and, you know, and the continuity that I want to have. So I rather take all of the years that I have to take, but I'm not going to change who I am or try and portray a character that I'm not.
So where do you see yourself in the next 5 years then?
At the very top. At the very top. You know what I'm saying? At the tip top. You know where the tip is?
Okay.
Right there.
So what would be your ideal situation in 5 years' time then?
It would be me literally, how can I say? I would have my own house. I would have have built my mom her own house, I
Okay.
would I would be like a stable person. Everything's stable. Um, I would be in the right place in my music career. I would be wise,
Okay.
spending my money
Yeah.
wisely. You know.
So you've got all this figured out then.
Yes.
Yes. So what do you have planned next? What's your next project you've got lined up?
I'm just planning on making more and more music, and then every time I get the chance, like make a music video, but that's like costly, so I can't do it like all the time. But every time like I get a chance to.
I have to say something to you. I hear this from so many people who always say this, what you just said, who said, oh, the videos are costly. I always hear that. But what I try to explain to people, and I feel what people could do, but it's up to them. Everybody's different. When you're making music, music's about creativity. So when you do a video is about creativity. Because I've seen people who actually use graphics in a video where there's not actually anybody in it. So they've just used graphics. And I said to myself, wow, that was pretty inventive. It just looked different. I've seen people use like collages, and I've seen people use patterns. I've seen people even just do it from a Snapchat, and they've made that into a music video. And I've seen so many different things. And when I've seen these new revolutionary things people are doing, they seem to blow up quicker compared to if you waited. Because when you have to wait for a video, you become waiting to eternity because of you're waiting for the perfect moment, the perfect money, the perfect this, and there's nothing ever perfect. And I've seen people, I'm not into TikTok or nothing like that, but I can see why some people get away with it when they never done music before, then they very creative, do a TikTok thing, not a video like something stupid like a dance or anything like that, but they've just created some type of video, then the video is just blown. I've seen on talentless bums, sorry to use that expression, I shouldn't use that expression on here, who can't rap to save their life or sing, but they're very creative when it comes to visuals. And that's when I've noticed that people's concentration spans now, they rather see something short, something stupid. I won't do the stupid bit because I'm an integrity sort of person. I'm still a bit old school, but I'm just saying that I've got to keep my integrity. So I'd rather do something creative than something stupid, if that makes sense. And the last question what I want to leave you with, what events or anything you've got planned?
We are working on more of the radio interviews. I am going to be doing shows from the 25th of June. Just check on my socials, like where I'll be and whatnot.
More weekly interviews every Wednesday. I'm your host, Bobby Narsar. I'm out.